I see Honorable Malema has raised his hand.
Thank you very much, Speaker. We are raising a simple matter that this cable tie, we took it from a security guy outside. And all of us should enjoy your protection. So a caring speaker who's concerned about all members of parliament and their safety would have immediately sanctioned that some brief investigation be made on the cable tie. And the second thing is that there are 21 policemen, subs, in white shirts. They came in here through police vehicles. The Constitutional Court has made clear pronouncements with regard to that. And if such an allegation is made, it will be correct for the Speaker to say, we sanction our table to ensure that indeed there is compliance with the law, as you say. It's not just an allegation. Our security and our safety is important, and it should be the concern of a caring speaker who's not partisan. So it shouldn't be a rumor because it came from an opposition. It is a serious issue raised by a member of parliament. And we need you as our head to assure us that no cable ties will be used against members of parliament, including injections. They are having injections. If there is a possibility of pushing people out here, people are going to be injected with biological weapons here, which are brought by these security people here. So please reassure us that we are indeed safe in this parliament. We'll raise our concerns and our issues without any fear or favor from the security apparatus. Thank you.
Honorable Malema, I have already ruled on that matter.
Honorable Malema, I have yet to rule on this motion.
Yeah, but you gave him an opportunity to speak before you even ruled on Godrich. Because the procedure is such that you must rule on Godrich before you give him. You broke your own rules, so allow me to proceed.
Proceed.
Yes. Thank you very much, Chairperson of the NCOP. Sitting in front of us here, it's a man who
Are you
is
on a point of order?
An incorrigible man, rotten to the core. And that has been found by the Constitutional Court. And this story that
Honorable
you voted,
Malema.
the story
Honorable
that you
Malema.
voted majority to keep him, it doesn't make him
Honorable
a
Malema,
legitimate
that is
president.
not a point of order.
But listen to me. Listen to me.
It's not a point of order.
But listen to me, Chairperson of the NCOP.
Yes, but that is not a point of order. You put on a point of order.
What was Jackson's point? What was Jackson's point? What was Jackson's point?
Can I rule?
No, but let me speak. What was Jackson's point? We're all equal here. We're all equal here. Jackson did not rise on any point in the rules. I'm following in what he did. So I'm saying the fact that majority voted against the Constitutional Court decision, it doesn't make the majority right. You voted against the Nkanda report, which was declared by the Constitutional Court that you were in breach of the Constitution by voting against the Nkanda report. You are repeating the same mistake. Mr. Zuma has collapsed his own right to address us here.
Can you allow
Mr.
us to
President,
rule on the matter?
441 soldiers will never protect you.
Point of order.
Your problem is not outside.
Point of order.
Your problem is here. There is no soldier here. Here were elected.
Honorable Malema.
You want soldiers to defend
Honorable
you.
Malema.
Let soldiers form a political party and come
Honorable
in here.
Malema, please
Inside
take
here
your
they will
seat.
never come in. So we are not
Honorable
going to allow
Malema.
the president to address us.
Honorable Malema, please take your seat. Honorable members, allow us to rule on this matter.
You are suppressing our freedom of speech.
Please.
Cyril Ramaphosa,
Uqolo sihlalo. Speaker. Uqolo lapho chairperson.
President Thabo
On a point
Mbeki,
of
House
order.
Chairperson.
Chair.
Chief Justice
Chair.
Mogoeng,
Speaker.
House Chairperson on a point
Chair.
of order.
all esteemed members
Chair.
of the
House Chairperson on
judiciary,
a point of order.
Please recognize us.
members, ministers,
On a point of order.
On
and
a point of
deputy ministers,
order.
National Chair, please recognize us.
premiers,
Chairperson of the
and
NCOP.
speakers of
Can you please recognize us?
Provincial legislature.
Chairperson of the NCOP, you
Within the
cannot
rules.
allow a
Chairperson
situation
of
to
SALGA.
continue like this.
It's within
It's
the
out
rules.
of
The heads
order.
of
You have to
Chapter
listen to
9
us.
institutions,
You must give us an opportunity to speak here.
chairperson of the
Honorable
National
We're not hired
Just because you are standing for
Traditional
president of the
leader.
ANC,
Now
you are
speaker.
avoiding things
Speaker.
here.
President
Please,
are
point of
going
order.
to be
Recognize us.
Hey.
On the point
Now you
Honorable
And all-
members.
are no longer
On the point of
You're
order.
no longer
Honorable Mudise.
You're no longer
Revoke
You want to be president.
Progress of constitution.
You are
Honorable
disrupting
We
member.
are not a
your own
prison yet. We are
proceedings.
dressed like we have broken
You
the
are
law.
disrupting your own proceedings.
This is not a cell. This is not a prison.
You are
diplomatic
We
disrupting
can't
your
be
own
arrested like criminals.
Honorable
We are not in a
President,
prison or a
You must give us
rehabilitation
chance to
center.
speak. Chairperson of the
Please,
NCOP.
allow us to just focus on how to
Thank you.
calm
Sit
these
down,
honorable
Zuma,
members
please.
down.
Sit down.
Honorable members, we have been patient with you. We have been trying to give you an opportunity to express yourselves, but we believe that in actual fact, the freedom of expression of the members of this honorable house is definitely being abused by yourselves. Because all honorable members who are here in this house have come to listen to the State of the Nation address. South Africans are here
But how do you
in the
abuse the
gallery.
freedom
South
of speech
Africans
before
are
winning?
sitting at home waiting eagerly to listen to the State of the Nation address. We would like to assure you, honorable members, that we will respect your freedom of speech,
Please do.
your freedom to raise points of orders, but we are not going to allow you to obstruct the business of the House and to continue to abuse all of us on the basis that you have a right to raise points of orders. So we would like to say to yourselves, Honorable Shibamu, that we're not going to sit here the whole night listening to you raising points of orders,
But the rules allow us
which we have ruled. We have ruled upon the issues you've been raising.
But you have not heard me.
We
when I said I'm
have
raising the
ruled,
first time.
and we are not intending to waste endless time because you have a right to raise a point of order.
Honorable Speaker, there is nowhere in this rule book where it's allowed that you will refuse a point of order that is raised by
Honorable
legitimately
Shibambo,
elected
you have
members of
not been
Parliament.
recognized. Please take your seat.
I'm raising to be recognized on a point of order. Or House
We have
Chairperson.
listened to numerous
It's
points of
allowed in
orders
terms
from
of
you.
Rule 14S and 14U of the joint rules. Please recognize me on a point of order.
Honorable Shibambo, please take your seat.
And you're going to recognize me after I sit down.
Honorable Shibambo, please take your seat.
But I'm pleading with you that when I sit down, you're going to recognize me because I'm doing a legal and legitimate and constitutional practice of raising a point of order in terms of these rules.
Honorable
Can you please
Shibambo,
allow me
take
to
your
do that?
seat. Sir, you raised your hand.
No, but Honorable Chairperson of the NCOP, our Chief Whip raised his hand before the leader of the DA. The least you can do is to give him an opportunity to speak and then make a ruling. What type of criteria is this? Give him chance to speak. Let us not have an attitude
Honorable
against members of parliament.
nobody recognized you, nobody gave you the space.
But let's
Please
give
take
the
your
chief
seat.
whip of the EFF an opportunity to speak. He
Honorable
raised his
Malema,
hand.
take your seat. There is an honorable member who is on the floor. Please proceed.
Speaker and Chairperson, I rise on Rule 14B. First of all, and this is absolutely critical, we saw earlier on today army members even here in the precinct. Hold on. The fact of the matter is that the Constitution has been violated, which is something even P.W. Botha would have been proud of. The leader of the ANC who is here has violated the Constitution. What doesn't change is the fact that South Africans voted for him. We are not here tonight to debate that question. What we are here tonight to debate is the people of South Africa and the fact that many don't have work. Can I request and
Honorable
prevail
Malema.
that we proceed on this matter so that we can talk about the people's business and the South Africans who are left behind while we have this discussion? Can I request that we debate that, please?
Thank you, sir.
On a point of order.
You rose on joint rule 14B. It's 14U. 14U. Honorable members, can we do the right thing and allow the president to proceed with his speech?
I don't want to interrupt the president. House
Honorable
Chair. I've been
members.
raising my hand here.
Honorable members,
I've been
we
doing the
have
honorable
had-
thing, Chair.
We have had points of orders which
I'm
we have
speaking
ruled
for the
on.
first time. I'm speaking for
Honorable
the first time.
members, you will not hold this sitting to ransom.
I'm not trying to do
We
that,
want to continue with the business
Chair. Can
of
you
the
just
day.
hear me out, please?
Please take your seat.
Honorable House Chairperson, I'm rising on a point of order. It has nothing to do with what has been said.
What is your point of order?
Thank you very much. First of all, those two people there at the door don't belong in the house. Those two people there must leave the house. Give that order. Everybody that is in here must have this card and must have been sworn in terms of his oath of office. Those guys must leave the house. They don't belong in the house. They're in the breach of the... Even the justices are sitting on the other side. The justices are sitting on the other side. We've got two people there. I don't know them. I didn't vet them. This is my house. They must leave. Those two people there. That's number one. I don't know them. Do you know them? You look shocked, Evie. But you say this is your house. There are two guys standing there. Who are they? Do they have this? They must go. That's the first point of order, Honorable Chairperson of the NCOP. The second thing is a fundamental mistake here. We are all first and foremost citizens of South Africa, and we are not allowed, according to the Constitution, to stand for any office if we have a criminal record. The Constitutional Court, it doesn't matter whether it's NCOP, it doesn't matter whether it's legislature, even a council of councillors in a township are not allowed to hold public office if they are found to have been in breach of the Constitution. If you want to listen to a person that has breached the Constitution, go do it elsewhere. Somewhere in the prisons there,
Honorable
where
Jones,
criminals
please
speak.
make your point
I have
of
a
order.
duty, together with other members of parliament who have taken an oath of office, to protect this house in terms of the Constitution. Mr. Zuma, please leave. Baba, please leave. You don't belong here. You are a constitutional delinquent. You have to leave. Then we can proceed with the business of the house. I'm sure each and every one of us are competent to can deliberate on the state of the nation. But Mr. Zuma is a delinquent. He breached the Constitution. He doesn't belong in it. It is him that should leave, not us. You are wrong not to protect us. You protecting him to stay here. As a constitutional, as a criminal.
You are not making a point of order.
It is a point of order.
It is no longer
How
a
do you
point of
call this
order.
house in session when people have invaded? Mr. Zuma, together with those two guys, they don't belong in here.
Honorable
He's a
Ndosi,
criminal, and
Take
they
your
must
seat.
leave.
Honorable Ndosi, take your seat. Honorable members,
Sihlalo, oka NCP.
I want to rule on this matter.
Why mangabe umuntu ephakamisa isandla ihlonipha ningamvumeli? Ngiyacela njengoba nami ngila ngiyimember yalana.
In point of order, ma'am.
Yabona lento point of order ngikhuluma ngithi ngiyacela.
Umuntu ucela on a point of order or point
Yeah,
of privilege.
ngabe point of order ngaba kuyona ngifuna ukukhuluma.
Khuluma ma.
Ngiyabonga ke. Sihlalo lapho ngaphambili ngiyanibingelela enyakeni omusha nobabili. Kunento ebhlungu la. Kufuka kuthiwa la njoba sila sizosebenzela abantu base South Africa. Akushiwo la ukuthi sizosebenzela abantu esibathanda nesingabafuni. Ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi njoba uhlezi lapho ngaphambili yini ukuthi masingena nikwazi nisibona ukuthi sizolwa sibe singalo. Why nina nibona sengathi thina umangamela simthande? Ngishiso yini na? Ngisho ukuthi kuyimanje umangameli niyamazi
Honorable member,
kunamacala.
that's not a point
Kodwa
of
manje
order.
nibhizi niyamvikela.
That is not a point of
Akaphume
order.
ahambe ohlala ekhaya. Akungena omunye kulezi asihlala
That's not a point of order. Please take your seat.
And kuyimanje kuthiwa sizojova la kodwa
Please take your seat.
anendaba. Nimsaqhuba
Honorable
bona
member.
ubugebengu enibenzayo. We are sick and tired indaba
Please
obugebengu
take
benu.
your seat. That's not a point of order.
Angikuzwa ukuthi uthini mina awusho kahle.
Honorable members.
Ngakutshela njalo
Honorable member, please take your seat.
uthini?
Please take your seat.
Angikuzwa.
Please take your seat.
Siyasinda lesihlalo ngizosithwala ekhanda.
Please take your seat.
Hayi kodwa ngichwenza ngikuthanda kanjena.
Please take your seat. Honorable members, we have been patient. We have listened to you. We have also said to you, you must refrain from these continuous points of orders, which are frankly very spurious. We have also advised that you should not abuse the joint rules. We want to ask you to take your seats, to allow us to continue with this business of this House. Or if honorable members are really not interested in the business of the day, please leave this House.
No.
I will not recognize any other point of order.
Police.
I will not recognize any point
You are making
of
a
order.
terrible mistake. You are making a terrible mistake.
Honorable
Because
member,
Mr.
take your
Zuma
seat or
has
leave this
destroyed
House.
the glue that binds the people of this country.
Honorable
He has
member,
violated the constitution.
Take your seat or leave this House.
Honorable Chairperson, you are out of order yourself.
Honorable Madisha, I did not recognize you. Please take your seat.
You are not following the rules.
Please take
You
your
are
seat.
out of order yourself.
If you
and
do not
therefore-
want to take your seat, sir, please leave this House.
Chairperson,
You have take
Chairperson,
your seat or leave this
you
House.
are wrong. You are wrong,
Honorable
Chairperson,
Madisha, please leave the House.
because you cannot take.
Usher of
it's
the
wrong
Court,
of
please
you-
help Honorable Madisha to
It's
leave the
wrong
House.
of you to take. I want to emphasize what we believe is a thief from the streets and say that he must come and address a part.
Honorable members, I have asked Honorable Madisha to leave the House. He has refused to leave the House. I am therefore calling on the Protection Services of Parliament to help Honorable Madisha to leave this House. When you are on your head, on your feet, you are recognized. Proceed.
Thanks, Chair. Yeah, just to reiterate, Chair, we've just seen that cable again now. So we need a clear undertaking from yourselves that this is not going to happen. We've just seen that cable. On a second point of order, Chair, I think the point that is being made here is that this entire gathering is unconstitutional, because in the first place it should not be addressed by someone who has flouted his own oath of office.
Honorable
That is the point that is being made here. The entire gathering here
Honorable
is
Mukwena.
unconstitutional. But can you please at least rule on the issue of
Honorable
the cable
Mukwena.
so that we can deal with that? Please,
Honorable
ma'am,
Mukwena,
we're asking you.
The Speaker has ruled on the first point you raised.
It's not, but the cable came inside here. The cable was in here just now.
Honorable Mukwena,
Can you please rule?
the Speaker has ruled on that first point.
He has
Your
not
second
ruled,
point
Chair,
is
because
not
that
a point
cable
of
was in
order.
here.